my first date with Andrew, my cousin was there, but Andrew had no idea.
Just kidding.
I cried, I have everything figured out, I'm gonna probably be engaged. Ooh, that's a juicy one. I don't really know what this video is called, but I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. So in no particular order of these bad boys, I'm gonna answer every single one of them to the best of my ability. And I've gotta say, there are some juicy ones in here. So let's just get right into it. First question is, why you came back so suddenly? To be quite honest, I don't really know how to answer this question. I felt like I always had a very odd relationship with social media. Maybe I'll get into another video about my thoughts on social media now versus then. I felt like I posted a lot on social media for validation. Like, I felt like my worth was, and I know this is totally normal, I felt like a lot of my worth was determined by how many likes I got on a photo. That's why I would post so much, and it was not good for me, which is why I took a really long break from Instagram to figure out who I am, what I like to do. Now that I am back on YouTube and back on Instagram, I'm back and better than ever. I feel like I know who I am and I know what I want in life, and that is so important. When I started Instagram and YouTube, I was really, really young and I didn't really know anything about life. Not to say that I have everything figured out right now, because that is definitely not true, but I am figuring it out. I feel like I know a lot more than had I known before, and I'm really proud of who I'm becoming. So corny, but it's true. So yeah, that's why I'm back so suddenly. At what age would you want to have children? I've always toyed with this question because for the longest time I didn't know if I wanted kids, and now I'm like, maybe I would have kids. I feel like I still have so much I need to do and achieve, and not to say that I can't do that with a little person running around, but I just don't see that in my near future. If you guys want a particular age, I am 25 right now. Oh my god, I'm turning 26 in like a couple months too. Do you guys remember being 16 and thinking about someone at the age of 26 and you're like, wow, you know what, when I'm 26, I'm gonna have everything figured out. I'm gonna have my own place. I'm gonna be doing my dream job. I'm just gonna have everything figured out. I'm gonna probably be engaged. And then life hits you and you're like, whoa, I'm still a kid. And you may change a lot, but that inner child, at least for me, is still alive. She's still here, she still likes to have fun, and I don't see that ever changing. Anyway, to answer your question, I see myself having kids in my mid to early 30s, so not anytime soon. Thoughts on London? I love London so much. I've been there a handful of times. I was actually supposed to go back in March, but because of COVID, the revision classes that I was supposed to attend got canceled, unfortunately. I cried. But anywho, it's better to be safe than sorry.
So yeah.
I love the people there. The food is really great in my opinion. The commuting system, like, it's mind-blowing. It's so much more advanced in comparison to what we have here in Canada. What, like 4 subways, 2 main subways? They only really go throughout Toronto for the most part. Have like GO buses, but it's not as advanced and as complex and as well organized as the tubing system in London. As weird and mundane as that sounds, it was like one of my favorite things. How did you meet your boyfriend and how long have y'all been together? Well, we met on Bumble. That's right. I was scrolling one day and I saw him and he was scrolling too, and he was swiping away and saw me, and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Yeah, we did meet online, and this is my first relationship, meeting somebody online. It was definitely a very new experience for me, a very scary experience for me, especially as a young woman. When I dated people in the past, I sort of knew them from high school or through friends, so I could gauge what type of person they were for the most part. But in this case, you're sort of blindsided, so you don't know anything about them. So if you're on Bumble or Tinder or Plenty of Fish or any of those other apps, hang in there and make sure that you stick to your guns. Hold your ground when it comes to your standards, because people will take advantage of you. Just make sure that you stay true to you. Do not become another person for somebody else. You hear so many horror stories about online dating, and trust me girl, if he likes you, he will make sure you know. I actually have a funny story time for my first date with Andrew. My cousin was there, but Andrew had no idea, so maybe I'll tell you guys that in a story time one day because it was really funny. But anywho, we've known each other for over a year now, and honestly, it's been one of the best years by far. How is law school? Girl, law school is kicking my butt. We just wrapped up our last round of exams in October. I'm starting my new semester now, which I'm actually really excited about. New semester / new year. I actually vlogged a follow along with me video if you guys want to see sort of the behind the scenes of for what it's like in the day of the life or a week in the life of a law student. Yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna go up first, either this or that, but you guys are gonna see it. So a couple of you guys did ask me about how to start like an Instagram and build a following, and even on YouTube. I'm still sort of figuring that out as well. For Instagram, what I can tell you is as long as you stay super engaged and you post consistently, you will build a following. I think engagement with your followers is one of the most important things. So just responding to each comment. Imagine if you're commenting on somebody else's photo, like, hey, like, I love your shoes, and the person who is on there actually takes the time to respond to you back and doesn't just treat you like some sort of fan. I think that's amazing and it goes a long way. So that is my best advice. As for YouTube, I'm still clearly trying to figure it out, but I'll let you know when I do. So Count Draco asks, what inspires you, what motivates you, and what are you passionate about, and what gives you life? There isn't some sort of magic potion or easy formula that I can tell you that it's gonna be like, okay, now you're motivated and now it's gonna work for you and you're gonna feel inspired every day. Absolutely not, because I have bad days, everybody has bad days, everybody's going through something, and it would be crazy for me to tell you that here is this pretty package of advice and it's gonna work for you 100%. No. But what I can tell you is that ever since I started working out with my personal trainer, it has been amazing. Shout out to Rebecca if you're watching this, love you girl. It's been doing wonders for my mental health and clearly trickling into the other parts of my life. I feel more motivated at work because I'm prioritizing my health and I know I have something to look forward to at the end of the day. Exercise releases endorphins, endorphins makes you happy, and happy people don't kill their husbands. You're a beast. Honestly, sometimes if I'm really mad or if I haven't eaten, I'm a different person. You must be an amazing person. Aw, thanks Miguel. That's really nice of you to say. I honestly got some really nice assumptions on here. Mario says, you'll make a great lawyer one day. Honestly, I hope so, but who really knows? You wouldn't hurt a fly. Actually, that's not true because I hate bugs. Every single time I ask Andrew to kill a bug, he wants to actually just capture it and bring it outside, and I say, that's really not doing the job because I know it's still alive and it still has that urge to come back because it knows how good it is in here. It has to be killed. House centipede, flies, spiders, I don't care. I need it to be dead. Sarah says that you are a normal human and not weird at all. That's not true because I'm weird. Andrew says that you would be more extroverted, but I have never met a better listener. For the most part, I'm a pretty good listener, and I feel like that's an important trait to have, so I appreciate you saying that. That you are very private about your personal life. I feel like I am. I mean, I am more than willing to share more, which is why I want to post more on here on YouTube, and I'm gonna try and vlog more for you guys so you guys can see more of my personal life. What's some advice you would tell your past self? Ooh, that's a juicy one. I would tell my past self that everything's gonna be okay, that you're gonna figure it out one day. Be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself. You're gonna figure it out. Don't worry. What's the #1 rule you live by? Live, laugh, love? Ha, just kidding. There's nothing wrong with living by live, laugh, love. My #1 rule is to follow my intuition because it has never led me astray. If I feel called to do something, like film this video, go on a walk by myself, going for a drive, doing anything, I personally feel like everything happens for a reason, that there is a greater path for us, and we can choose whether to walk that path now or at a later time. Either way, it's gonna happen. I personally feel like the sooner the better. Following your intuition, however you plan to define it, if it's a hunch for you, if it's following your heart, I'm not exactly sure. Some people associate intuition as some sort of like feeling from God or a message from God. Following that inner knowing is, I think, so important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below and let me know what you would like to see next, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys! Well, wouldn't you like to know? Good boy. Morning, you guys. Welcome to the vlog. It's Monday and I'm so excited to be filming with you guys today. Today is going to be my first vlog style video that you guys will see and I'm so excited about it. Woo woo. I got a new camera, so if you guys see me looking into the viewfinder, sorry, please bear with me. I am still getting used to this new life. Yesterday I had a pretty intense workout with my friend slash personal trainer Rebecca. We did a full HIIT workout with some hill